Welcome. Agent United States, you have been recruited for our very important Mission Environmental. We have some urgent news. For the past several decades, with the globally rising levels of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere, we as a world are threatened by the effects of rising temperatures and the unprecedented climate crisis. And we need you to take action to mitigate these impacts immediately. It won't be easy, but luckily you're not alone in this mission. Here are some pointers from Agent Taiwan, just across the Pacific Ocean.
Similar to you, Agent Taiwan has a divisive and polarized government. When it comes to environmental issues, political affiliations determine environmental stances. One political party advocates for the construction of nuclear power plants, while another supports the development of green energy. The ongoing debates between parties and divergent political positions make it challenging for the public to address environmental issues effectively. Citizens voting on these matters often find themselves having to accept the broader political agenda of the party they align with.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Polarized political parties, filibusters in the Senate, super PACs, and big oil constantly delay climate action and environmental conservation efforts in the US, even though this is something that is already impacting the lives of millions of people nationally and worldwide. Yet, Taiwan has been able to take crucial steps towards sustainability for its civilians. Here are some steps Agent Taiwan has taken and how you can learn from them. Taiwan has committed themselves to the Climate Change Response Act, formerly known as the Greenhouse Gas Reduction and Management Act, aiming for net zero emissions by 2050. The US has also made pledges to net zero emissions, but in terms of achieving this ambitious goal, Taiwan is several steps ahead. Taiwan's Response Act seeks to strengthen international and intergenerational bonds, work with indigenous groups to adapt to changes, and manage industries and technologies evolving with climate change.
For example, Taiwan's Environmental Protection Administration has exerted control over corporations' carbon emissions and waste. Starting from 2025, corporations emitting over 25,000 metric tons of carbon dioxide a year will be charged a carbon fee of 300 New Taiwan dollars for every metric ton emitted. In terms of waste reduction, Taiwan's government departments, schools, shopping centers, and fast food chains have been prohibited from providing single-use plastic straws for in-house dining.
In the face of extreme weather conditions, which are becoming more common with climate change, Taiwan is able to quickly warn and aid civilians in natural disasters through its advanced early warning system, efficient resource deployment, and mobile alerts. With the range of natural disasters that occur across the country, the US can certainly learn from the ways that Taiwan employs cutting-edge technology to quickly assist regions at risk, strengthening the Federal Emergency Management Agency and taking similar measures to alert civilians and avoid the critical issues that have emerged with climate disasters in recent years.
And then there's the issue of transportation, which is a huge contributor of carbon dioxide. Although reliance on cars and private transportation remains prevalent in people's lives, Taiwan creates a culture centered upon public transportation and bike rentals, both of which are extremely affordable and reliable to use.
That's something the US constantly struggles with, even though a major part of the United States net zero strategy is to pivot to electric vehicles. Improving public transportation across the country will drastically decrease the necessity and emissions from private vehicles, even electric ones.
Agent US, you have been chosen for this mission because of your power in the scope of the world. Even though both you and Taiwan have taken sustainable steps, more needs to be done to address the climate crisis like an emergency. Any action you take can have a tremendous impact on the lives of people now and in the future.
So we leave you with this advice. Listen to scientists, bridge political divisions, learn from the sustainability and carbon reduction initiatives of smaller countries like Taiwan, and take critical, sustainable actions in order to succeed in Mission Environmental and save the world. Good luck.